I think we're good. Hello, everyone. All right. Hopefully my settings aren't too bad considering I had like messed around with it with the recording. Yeah, there's Stream Elements. There you go there, bud. All right, let's see what we got here. Raccoon, thank you so much for being the first year viewer. And thank you for donating your time. Sid, thank you so much for donating your time. I appreciate it. Yeah, my settings, I hope they're not too terrible because I did a bunch of recording for that big jumbo video, so yeah. With my luck, I would not be surprised. Let me close up some of the other stuff I have here. And hopefully I don't sound too bad. Oh, no, I don't want that. But yeah, here we are, June. Yeah. I can't believe we're here in June already. All right, good. I don't sound terrible. But I could already hear people saying, Andrea, you sound different in recording than you do on stream. That's because I'm putting on a voice because I was too lazy and I didn't want to subtitle a 2-hour video. Because as I speak with my natural accent, nobody understand what I'm saying. I mean, people don't understand that what I'm saying half the time anyways. But oh my goodness, I'm so glad I'm finally been able to think clearly. Allergies have been kicking my butt. What else do we have going on? So we got date everything. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, we'll be doing that. And then Sunday, the battle for off guy. So I'm gonna be playing. I got the opportunity to fight for a slot to be able to go to off guy digitally, mind you. But that's one of the things we'll be doing, and that'll probably be an extra long stream. So I'm glad we're working on getting all the hairs and all the other weird stuff out of the way. All right, I should probably change my whatchamacallit here description for YouTube before I get started. Because usually I have a lot more prepared, but never a dull moment. And since TwitchCon's starting up, meaning I'm concerned, I don't know, well, it's TwitchCon Europe versus I noticed they'll like roll out patches on stuff they want to update, and it's like, oh no, what broke? Because last time when I did the subathon and the US version of TwitchCon, that broke raids on my end. I'm not even joking. Literally, everything would crash during raids. Hold on. Okay, well, they fixed the issue with the browser I was using where chat wouldn't show up because I was using Brave because I don't want all those weird trackers because I feel gross about that kind of thing. But I'm excited to get back to this. Oh, thank you for the bits. Oh, 3. Awesome. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. Yep, I'm excited. I got told it's probably going to be a long ass stream for the Sunday stream. They're like, oh, 8 hours. I'm going to have to make sure I have everything working. But yeah, we'll be doing everything here. All right, that's good. Let me put tags, actually do proper tagging and stuff on YouTube here real quick. VTuber. And gameplay. There, we'll just leave these 2 tags for now. Before I mess with all that. But hooray, things are working currently. Keyword currently. Yeah, much better. Like, allergies were kicking my butt, so I was not able to think straight for a good few days. And it came in waves too. Be like, oh, I feel good. I should stream. And then it's like, oh, what's that? Allergy medication? Nope. Time to go sleep. Time to go stare at the wall for 45 minutes. But yeah, that's the downside. It's like, oh, also follow fast. Yes, follow fast. I have the graphics set up. Hold on. Did I actually download it? Hold on, let me take a look. I don't know if I should show you guys. Hold on, let me see. Where did I put it? But yeah, follow fast. I already got a game where I do the big week-long. Yeah, June 14th to the 21st. Where is it? Here. Do I have it? Here, let me see if I can put it up for you guys. But yeah, we finally have that. Yeah. Image. Let me make sure I actually remember what this is. But yeah, we're doing Follow Fest again this year. I need to actually properly. There it is. See, Follow Fest. Yay, you see? We'll be doing Live Alive. So we have that little nifty graphic up there. But that's coming up. So that's another event. Because I had so much fun doing it last year. So I'm excited about that. All right, we got that done. All right, next up. What's next? All right, that's the big. Those are the big ones I can think of. All right, we got this here. What the heck are you doing there, YouTube? What are you doing, you weird thing? Okay. Yep. I'm excited. But yeah, Live Alive. That was what I was having a hard time picking out, like what to stream for Follow Fest. But that's also to hype up for my birthday. So yeah, hype myself up for my birthday. Because the funny thing is, having a birthday that's around a big major US holiday, nobody's in town. They're all up north. North of where? I don't know. I was never invited up north. Which I'm kind of not surprised. But yeah, so I'll probably be doing that. I'm excited. I have too many games that I was just like, ooh, this is an idea. So, and I have a backup game in case Live Alive decides to not want to work. So why don't we get TikTok-y started here? And let's check. Oh, I haven't looked over at Kick in a while. Make sure things are working. Because in my luck, they wouldn't be. Here we go. Huh. Oh, mute it. Mute it. I don't want to hear myself. Okay, anyways. Back to that. But yeah, we have that. I've never played Live Alive. I've only seen like a little bit of footage, and that was from a friend's stream, so I know a little bit about it, but I don't know much. I kind of try to awkwardly avoid it. Let me zoom back a bit because I have like all the controls reversed. All right, come on. Waiting for stuff to load, but I don't mind yapping while we do that. What else? What else has been going on? Kind of had a little bit of like a weird moment where I was just, I mean, you're the content, yeah. I don't know. After making that big video, I kind of was just like questioning my life choices and just like, wow, I actually somehow completed one of my stupid things I wanted to do. One of my long-term goals, and it's like, oh, I have to actually think of something else to do. And it was one of my weird experiments of like, well, what if I did this? And I'm glad I did. Because, like, if I didn't do daily shorts for a year, I would be so much slower at video editing. And it really helped my mental health, just being like, if it flops, that's okay. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. That's okay if it flops. You learn what people like and don't like. Like, I learned a lot of people on YouTube, at least my dear viewers, don't particularly like horror content. I get it. I've seen enough spooky stuff IRL. I don't want horror either. Hello, hi, yay, YouTube people, yay. All right, we'll get started here in a moment. But I am happy to be back streaming, despite all the weird goofiness. Wait, what the heck happened? Oh, that's what it did. Okay, I hate when it decides to like move stuff on its own. But yeah, YouTube peoples. But yeah, I learned like what you guys like and don't like doing shorts, and it's a lot less like. I don't feel it's a little bit more. Okay, this is gonna sound goofy, but it's a little less hard on the ego. I guess that's a best way to do it. All right, we'll do date everything here. We'll change the category. Because it's like, oh, you know, something or some style didn't work. Like the brain rot thing. A lot of you guys did not care for that. And I'm like, oh, goodness. I'm kind of glad because that would have been a pain in the butt to edit. I want to try doing more VTuber-centric editing, or at least try one and see how that works. Because you guys did seem to enjoy my silly little thing, like, oh, I just play tense piano music, trying to figure, like, not knowing the name for a lot of songs, and just typing, like, the feeling of it, like, yes, I need this tense piano music that's copyright-free, is a little difficult. Or I'll just be like, I'll be like, do. My tone doesn't bite. Alright, we got that. We got that. Alright. Now here comes. Alright. Waiting for the game to load up here, and then we'll get started. Yay. Alright, we'll get store-bought hands too. But oh, cool. It didn't like blast my eardrums out, and I'm not like. Maybe it's just my headphones that likes to do that randomly. Like, oh, super loud. Cool. Oh, I didn't even realize my, oh, it clicked it by itself. Whoops. What game is it? Date everything. Right there in the title there. We'll be getting that set up here in a moment. That's what I want to do. Get it all set up for you guys here. Nope, that's not what I want. I want to have the right. Capture specific window. All right, we'll do it right over here. We'll swing over here. Is it going to pop up? Yes? No? Maybe so? Hello? Oh, I love it when things don't want to work. Never fails. All right, here, let's try it like this and see if it pops up. But I was messing with filters to make stuff look pretty. Oh, there it is. Hold on, let me see if the audio is not too terrible. Alright, it's not bad. We're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Alright, cool. And what I could do then is now we can go live on TikTok. There we go, we'll do that now. Pop it up. There you go now. We're gonna lock that in place. You guys can chill. Continue. All right, welcome in. Whoa, wow. Okay, you guys are sitting there on TikTok. All right, heart rate monitor. That's what I'm forgetting here, chat. But we're doing date everything, a romance game where you try and date everything. And yep, we are. We're hanging out. But I'm always a little nervous when I stream. All right, we got this. Okay, let's see. Because I remember we started dating some of these ones here. Hector, Kelly, Reggie. Alright, I know we were talking to the teddy bear. Some of these we have to, like, get to a certain point here. Alright, let's see about the rumors. Embrace the night. Okay. Why don't we... We also had our ghost friend we talked to. Alright, wow. Okay, we're moving right along here. Alright, Scandalabra's here. That's the window. The wall they're facing. They mean this one? No. You know who we haven't talked to since we first started? Why don't we talk to the fireplace, okay? Yeah, I am doing my best. How's it going? Welcome in.
Well. The enigmatic Amber returns for another lesson.
Hi, Dante Bosco. I mean, Dante Fireplace.
You ready?
Sure. Sure, what's it gonna be about?
We're gonna stick with getting to know you.
Yeah, it's Zuko's voice actor. They had a pun for his name. I cannot remember.
As you might know,
Dante Blaze? Yeah.
Sucks. So we gotta break it. First off, what's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Arson! Wait, no, that wouldn't work. He's a fireplace. You'd like arson. I don't know, inappropriate comments?
Right! That's just an insincere and unsolicited form of selfish flattery. And for what?
Unwanted touch, that too.
Someone who does that isn't trying to get to know you. They're just being a creep.
Alright, yep.
So the real question is, how do you start a conversation with someone you don't know in a respectful way that also shows you might be interested in them and hopefully makes them interested in you?
Hello, fellow human. My name is Human Name. What's yours? Ew. Oh, yes, I know. Like, I mean, I'm hoping they at least verbally try to get my attention. But, like, there's been times like, I'm not hearing you.
Tricky, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna explore today.
I'm bad at flirting, though. You're really passionate about this kind of stuff, aren't you? Whatever you say, boss, So... What, if I want everyone to hate me, I just do the opposite. I mean, yes, technically. Whatever, dude.
You ain't lying. I am fire, after all. A flaming hot, hopeless romantic.
Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it.
You know what I've seen? How many proposals I've warmed?
I mean,
First date
technically,
flirting in the
yeah.
living room, Valdiva flicks and chills, wine
Yeah.
night cuddle sessions, bearskin rug rubdowns. Let's just say I've done my research on this sort of thing. And not to mention, well, I'd like to be in love one day.
I mean, yeah, technically you could. I'm trying to think.
Anyway, I know about fiery connections. That's why I can help you. But nothing could happen without the icebreaker.
Which would, yeah. Oh man, my heart rate monitor isn't working. Bummer.
The icebreaker is observation and interest.
Right, observation and interest. Sure, my name is literally
Right.
Observer Andrea.
It might
I'm
seem
like a
basic,
budget
but first you
superhero.
gotta notice them. But not just that. You can't be like, oh, they're hot, I'm gonna go talk to them.
Why not though? Maybe that's too far though. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know. Maybe that's too Midwest of me.
Nah, yo, you gotta really take them in.
Got it. Aggressive eye contact.
What's their demeanor? How do they look? Are they with someone? All that and more. Then, use the information you glean to guess what they might be interested in, and lead with that.
Wow.
Hi. Say there's somebody you meet for the first time and they're wearing merch of a show or a game or a book, you know? What do?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe compliment them on it, right? But what could you immediately follow that compliment up with that's even better?
That is a good question. Ask them who their favorite character is. Tell them your favorite episode. Quiz them about they know about the series. You know what? Ask their favorite character.
That's a good one.
My favorite thing is like people I've seen that have like kanji on his shirt, and I'll be like, "What's your shirt say?" I don't know. They don't know it. It's like, I'm like, you can at least know in case people ask you.
Smile, gently ease into the topic, and you can build a great rapport with them really quickly.
Yeah, I guess.
So, you learn about or even
Thank you
better,
so much for the
share in their
follow.
interest.
Appreciate it.
Make them excited about it.
They date
Start that connection
everything.
by talking with them about what brings them the most joy. What better way to build a friendship?
I mean, yeah, technically.
So, you get it then. You gotta communicate, you feel me? Let's go to phase 2.
All right.
Alright,
Slow
so you made it
burn,
past the
technically.
icebreaker.
Yeah.
Now you're vibing a little. They mentioned they're going to a concert of one of your favorite bands. What do you say next?
I don't like crowds. Lucky you got an extra ticket. Music store toys. Oh man, I love them. Are you going with any friends? Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, playa. Keeping it nice and casual and taking an interest while showing interest.
Hooray, social anxiety, I know.
Smooth. If they say no and they don't really have any friends who are into this band, let them know you might be down to go if they want company. If they say yes, maybe just tell them you're stoked for them. Don't want to seem pushy or self-inviting.
Yeah, but also it's just like, I've been like not invited because they're like, oh, Andrea's not cool enough for whatever this thing is. Oh,
Get to
you're
know
just
them
hanging
without
out there
getting too
awkwardly.
personal. You know, build up to it. Maintain that good balance of digging somebody, learning about them, and gauging their boundaries.
Oh, we could sass him, but we don't have enough sass points. Sounds complicated, too much work for just a quick hookup. Actually, I'm into the kind of non sequitur question for you before I go. It does sound complicated.
It is, homie,
Thank you
it
for the
is.
follow. Appreciate
But
it.
you can do it. Anyway, that concludes your lesson for the day. See you around for the next one?
You know it.
Alright, next. Until
Okay. Alright. What was Dante Bosco's character called? Dante Blasco? No, just Dante. Okay. I thought they had some, like, variation on his name, because they're going to be cutesy about it. I did instruct you on how to break the ice and get the fires of romance a-blazing. See him again for the next lesson. He likes slow burn, dislikes shortcuts. Alright. Now I gotta see why my heart rate monitor isn't wanting to connect. Because it's like, oh, I didn't have it enabled. That's why. That might have a lot to do with it. Alright. Anyways. Back to gameplay over here. He also played, yeah, he also played Rufio. Yeah, he's played a lot of, like, iconic characters. Oh. There we go. Got the heart rate monitor on the other places where we won't get bonked for it. Alright, now who else? We gotta figure out on who else we gotta talk to. Because there's so many we can talk to. Dante Tabasco, exactly. Alright, we got anything else we can do in here? Cardboard. You know what? We might go for Carbordia. Or whatever her name is. I like... No, where is it? Where's our box? Our box friend.
Yes, you're here! Awesome! I've got so many adventure ideas, I don't even know what to do with myself.
Glad to hear it.
Go on one of them, obviously, but which one?
Good question. I have a greatest adventure to pitch you.
No way!
Really?
Really? Is this
Yes.
realization? It is, right? Everyone's talking about it.
Oh, no, we can't. You want in?
Well, yeah. What do I have to do? What's next? How much special equipment do I need? I have a grappling hook.
You don't have what you... I don't have what I need yet. Oh.
You have to go on a quest. Awesome. A little jealous. I'll be right here.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh.
Alright. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide back over here and turn on my... I had a lot of, like... notification stuff turned off. Because I was literally getting, like, a bunch of follows when I was... Here we go. Turn them back on. There we go. Alright. I'm hearing dinging and donging. What the heck are you doing here? Shoot, why is it doing that? Okay, hold on. I don't know why it was doing this. I'm getting like some weird errors. Alright, I don't know why I'm getting errors on like TikTok, so... I think we'll have to hold off on TikTok this time. Because I'm getting like really bad ones. But that's alright, that's alright. Alright, anyways, we'll get the other one here. Now, where are my alerts? There we go. Get those back up here. Nope, that's not that. Oh, that's you guys right there. Cool. No, we don't need those for Battletoads. We can remove that. All right. Sorry about that. A lot of this wasn't prepared. That's why I didn't bother making a schedule. But we're all right. We're all right. Oh, I'm gonna turn off studio mode here. All right, we're good. We're good. Okay, who should we talk to next? Since we can technically waste a day, why don't we see if we can talk to the water heater?
There you are, sweetness. I was
Winifred?
just thinking about you.
Really?
I told you to swing by, and I was wondering if you were gonna.
Well, we did do it in the middle of the night, so that's probably why.
I'm glad you did, because I just finished a shift. I have some time to spare if you want to talk some.
Sure. You work a lot, don't you,
Depends
lady?
on how up and about you are, really. The more you do, the more I gotta do.
I'm sorry?
Nothing nobody's fault. It's the kind of thing I love. I sit in here and I make sure everyone who needs some steamy attention gets it. It's what I'm here to do. Goodness, it's what I love to do.
How long have you been doing
Is
it?
this your sly way of asking how old I am?
Maybe.
See, where I'm from, it's not polite to do that.
You don't have to tell me like your age per se. You could be cutesy about it, being like, "Oh, I've just been doing it really a while," and not give an age.
Although, moving
Or long
around
enough.
by what people thought was polite and correct never really suited me anyway.
Are you gonna
let's
tell me
just
or
say-
not, lady?
I remember all the folks who stayed here before you.
Oh, what were they like?
If you don't mind me talking, I don't mind telling. Truth is, one of the previous folks who stayed here was super cute. Engaged couple, beautiful together. Both of them were. Well, can I give my honest opinion?
Sure. Sure, why not?
Neither one of them was as cute as you.
Thank you.
Either way, they were here and they set up home pretty quickly. River and I both liked them. They brought so much life into this place. They took long showers together all the time. Just about tapped me dry, keeping things hot up there for them. Although, I hear they didn't really need my help to do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you picking up what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
But
do.
they used to throw these big parties too. Family was always over, and every now and then, they had this little kid who would come play hide and seek. Their favorite hiding spot was in here with me, so I would just hum to them. I think they found being next to me safe. I miss that little kid sometimes.
Did something happen to him?
What? No, the couple just moved out eventually.
You think about him often?
Now, when did this story become about me? You don't need to worry yourself about who I do and don't be missing. The past is the past, sweetheart. You don't make it as long as I have dwelling.
I mean, it's good you remember
There's
the
a
past a
difference
little bit.
between knowing your history and living in it. Besides, You saying you didn't like my story?
I liked it.
Well, good. I enjoyed telling it. Which reminds me of this one time where... No, you know what? I'ma wait for that one. You want to hear more? You gotta come back.
Alrighty.
Besides, it's time I check in on my boy Washford.
Oh, you know Washford?
And you don't? Huh. What's not to like about that hunky man? He's just one of the hunkiest hunks that ever did hunk.
Oh, you got a little crush on him.
He goes out to me when he needs some of what I got.
It's so cute.
Well, it's enough to get me bubbling. I bless the day you wheeled him into this house. Drysdale's all right, but Washford?
Winifred fans herself with one hand, beginning to lose herself in her own fantasy.
I wouldn't mind going through a couple of cycles with him. Ooh! I think I said too much.
You should know, there's a complicated something with Drysdale.
What? They got a thing going on?
Yeah, it's messy.
What kind of thing? Like, do you know the definition of this thing?
Frenemies, friends with benefits. I don't know what they got going on. It seems a little complicated. The washing machine and dryer.
I mean, I am talking about Drysdale, but they're just stage partners. Right?
Oh. 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 I don't know what I want to tell you. Oh, this is painful. I don't want to tell her. She's so sweet and innocent.
Winifred lets out a sigh, shaking her head.
I feel bad for her.
Look at me. Just as lost in thought as I want to be. Don't mind me, darling. Sorry for thinking out loud. Well, I think we better wrap this up for now. I got a social call to make. Thank you for listening to me spout about nonsense.
I know now I'll bathe you with cold water.
But listen, I got more stories for you if you ever want to hear them. I love sharing them with you. I'll see you around, sweetheart.
Alright, what else we got? Okay, let's take a look and see who... Winifred. Reveal her crush on Washford, realizing how she also began telling you a bit about her previous tenants and their relationship. Alright. You know what? Why don't we go for the hold on. Where's the story with Maggie? Meet with you at location 1 after you and Stepford agree to help on the last case. That's probably the candelabra on the dining room table. Okay. Here, why don't we save, just to be safe, so I don't waste a bunch of slots. Here, we'll do this.
You return, wishing for me to dig through your dated decks once more in search of Silverline's scandal?
Actually, there's a new scandal. Maggie has some questions for you.
Let us see what the glass will magnify. Well, well, well. It seems I am in high demand.
Ooh.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah. No chit chat. Where on the street you've been calling someone in the house a counterfeit?
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegacious allegation?
Because you're a drama queen. We know as you we have evidence. A witness points it to you. It points to
I
you.
challenge you to produce them.
You asked for it. Stepford.
Hi, Scandelabra.
Oh.
Scandalabra's face falls.
Oh, drat. Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
Oh no, here we go.
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
Answer this allegation. What have you guys say first? You're pretty sure allegations isn't a real word. Also, why pretty drama? You got anything to say for yourself?
Yes, well, I was merely causing a stir.
You really are bored, aren't you? You can't do that. It's not cool spreading rumors, especially about others. Whether you were having fun or not, this rumor ends now.
Oh, candlesticks, you're such a spoil sport.
The real question is why? Why the rumor?
Why, you ask? Why?
He's bored!
Scandelabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand.
Because it's true, that's why. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Wild.
Quite a bold claim, Scandelabra. Can you back it up?
Why, certainly.
Why not give us the evidence then?
All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling. The silverware in the drawer is dull and even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously.
What else?
Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps.
Really? Anything else?
Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article?
You know, I think you're LARPing. I think you're just a big poser or faker, dude. That all?
I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning. Case closed.
Right.
Okay, now it's personal. Nobody closes my cases for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Alright, calm down. We gotta break down with a level head.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud.
Mhm.
Where should we start?
How about the issue of shininess? How about skin on pink and profit? Sounds legit. What about the waistband on the teeth? I think, alright, what about the shininess?
What's your opinion?
Real silver shouldn't look dirty like that. Doesn't silver tarnish? You tell me.
Precisely correct. Real silver must be polished to bring it back up to its highest luster.
What about the way he speaks?
What about it?
He did pain points at his delicious degree of direction.
While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs of anything. And I must point out that dictation is not a real word. And only a pathological prat like the Scandelabra would use it to try and cast blame on the innocent.
Alright. I think I've heard enough.
Not so fast. You're forgetting
Hi,
one last
Angel.
thing.
How's it going? Oh, the stamp.
Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity. If we look on your bottom, however, Scandalabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
You're up early.
Oh no! Not my...
Ooh.
Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to inspect his posterior.
Aha! There we have it.
Oh no! He's exposed. He's from Jersey. He's from the Jersey Shore. It's going good. Been kind of busy lately while I'm here. Oh, I appreciate you stopping by.
Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Oh, the shame!
Oh, scoundrel, fess up.
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
You haven't missed much. Date everything. It's more of a comical type of visual novel. I don't know if this is kind of a visual novel or more of a point and click. Because, like, for the visual novel stream, I don't know if you guys want, like, a traditional visual novel or something like this would suffice. As punishment, you can go ahead and give it a good polish. While you're at its punishment, you can paste the sticker on your forehead. I believe punishment has no place in society has virtuous place. IDK, I don't know, I'm around. You know what? We should make him wear that with the little sticker on his forehead.
Scandalabra's expression goes entirely blank.
All right. I know what I've lost.
He dropped it! He dropped the accent!
I'm not really a so-called Scandalabra. I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey. I just want to be special, you know? When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own.
Yeah? Also, yeah, shout out to Angel. Happy belated Mod Day. Which I didn't know was a thing, apparently, but it is. Yeah.
Rebel knows how it is.
Shut up, cuck.
Oh! Okay.
Okay. I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start.
But yeah, Twitch is starting to implement, I guess, what would be modiversaries? So for likes, so I'm like, oh, that's neat. But yeah, I didn't technically know it was a thing, and I'm like, oh, I should actually do something that day. Because I wasn't busy that day.
A bum.
But there was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie.
I mean, she can mess up.
I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean.
Or, this is my theory now. Wait. 18 months. Yeah, it'll be 18 months in December. No, that'll be 24 months. But yeah, you've been it for a long time.
And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry.
Alright, my train of thought. Like, she could just be, like, really methodical and just secretly be a diabolical villain. And she's just covering her tracks really, really, really well.
I still kind of get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy.
Are you gonna drop
From
that
here.
phony accent?
As long as no one is getting hurt. And you promise to tell no more tales.
You have my word.
Well then, I'll call this case closed.
Yay, we did it.
Stay out of trouble. What is your real name?
Oh, it did? Oh, it popped up for me when I joined. I've been a mod for 18 months. I don't know where time went. Oh, definitely. I can't believe it's June already. It feels like it felt like it was just February yesterday.
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
Ah, that's a good one. Are you secretly a magical girl?
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble.
We did it. Yay.
You were wonderful.
Oh, I love how goofy this is. You were great yourself.
As a friend, or...
You know what? Should we date her? Yes or no, chat? Should we date the magnifying glass? Add her to our harem of inanimate objects we're dating. Just stretch a bit. Well, we decide that. Oh, thank you for doing your daily check-in and donating your time. And getting the first year viewer. Technically. Where I couldn't beat it to you earlier, but I had no BS crash. But that's beside the point. We'll do that. I need to stretch a bit. There. Oh, that was a nice stretch. Now scoop back up towards you guys here. You know what? Why not? Add it to the harem.
You just made me so happy. I can't wait to see you again. Goodbye for now, lover.
Maggie leaves you, seemingly unwilling to formally resolve your relationship in the presence of the disgraced candelabra.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna be streaming today, tomorrow, and Sunday for sure. Because I have a big event, so that's gonna be... Ooh. Alright, which one object should we talk to next? You got your quest, Angel, while you're here? Because I don't know if I caught you before you work or whatever. Alright, data decks. Alright, Maggie, you bottle case counterfeit. Actually, fictional persona. His real name is John Wick. Alright. Alright, with the Maggie's help, you found Scandal Ron, but his fictional persona. His real name is John Wick. He's voiced by Ray Chase. I'm sick leave right now, so I'm at home right now. Finally got my PC up and running again. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, do you know what was wrong with your PC? Oh, I know who we could talk to. We could talk to this goober. Nope. Ooh. Hopefully you're able to fix it.
Welcome
Parker.
to the Abode of Mysteries, where today we will play the ancient game of chess.
Oh no, not chess. I know how to play checker. I don't know how to play chess.
An Indian game known as Chaturanga before the 600s Anno Domini. That's year of our Lord Christ. It traveled throughout space and time to reach us today as the most popular board game of all.
I'm gonna try to figure out. I want to figure out why it didn't boot up on my end. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Windows lately. They're starting to roll back on shoving AI and everything, because that's a bit frustrating because I don't need AI in WordPress. I just want to be able to type. It's annoying. So hopefully you're able to do that. You're able to figure out what was going on.
The game used to have elephants for pieces, but now it's like bishops instead.
Huh.
Do you know how to play?
Nope. No, I do not.
That's okay. All you'll need to know is you want to trap my king in what is known as checkmate. If you develop your pieces out into the center of the board and pay attention, those are all the tips you'll need to start off. But I'm pretty good at chess, I'll have you know, so it's not like you'll get me first time, he laughs and scoffs. I have the pieces set up right here. You can be white, I'll be black, which means you go first.
Oh boy. As a first move, I'll spice things up and play blindfolded. Switch positions of your king and queen.
Swiftly, you surreptitiously exchange the
Shall we
position of
flip
your
the board
king
up and move stuff when you're not looking?
They're similar enough and close enough to each other that it is difficult to notice without a practiced eye.
You'll never defeat my superior opening preparation.
Ooh.
I've memorized all the best moves from all the best players.
Parker plays his first 10 moves extremely quickly, but then begins to pause.
Whenever I started my PC, I got the black screen of death, but after I removed one of my RAMs, it started working again, and I just popped it back in. Now it works fine. Okay, that's really weird then. Hopefully, maybe something just got knocked loose. It's something that simple.
Wait a minute. I don't remember it being quite like this.
I don't know. I've never built a PC. Oh, ads are about to start. That's fine. We'll let ads run. That's fine. And check and see what's going on. How many frames we're dropping there. Well, they're stuck in ad land. All right, see what's broken here because of, hold on. Yeah, we'll do this here. You know what we'll do? We'll do this. See if that works, because I changed a bunch of quality stuff for when I did a bunch of recording. Speaking of which, why isn't... What happened to Pulsoid? There we go. Right there. Now I have to re-download every game I had on. That's gonna take some time. Oh yeah, that's a bummer. You have to catch up on Warframe, aren't you? I've been seeing like a lot of people playing it lately. Alright, what do we got here? Oh. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'll change everything. There we go. Save. Yep, and some other games. Oh boy. I had to do a big clean recently on a bunch of my like stuff. I need to go through a lot more files of like old thumbnails and promo stuff, desperately. Alright, we should be back from Adland. Welcome back from Adland, everyone. Thank you for sticking around. Alright, let's squeeze back, swing back over here. Alright, we're good, I believe. I gotta have bare minimum, alright. Did he figure out us cheating? I think he figured us out.
His openings aren't lining up. He must be shaken.
You know what? We're just gonna play randomly.
I can't seem to figure this out. Excellent positional play from my opponent.
You and me
Move
both.
by move, Parker's opening forcefulness seems to dwindle.
We are approaching the end game.
Parker offers you a trade of pieces.
You know what? Why not? I know this guy from where we met him earlier. He's got a bit of an ego. He's a bit sensitive. So why don't we play nice for now?
Ah, thank you. Now the position is much simpler for me to understand.
Parker's memory seems to double, and his moves come much faster, much more confidently.
Checkmate?
Nice.
Ha-ha! I won! Even with your confusing opening.
Yeah, good job, bud.
No love points for you.
Oh man, but I like you, Parker. Oh no.
Soon we will find out whether that plays out well for you. I will see you next time for an ever so complex game with many of my beloved rules.
We also have our ghost friend we have here. But we... Hold on.
Brought some spirits. I can feel it.
Let's see if we...
Let's see how many you have.
I think we only
Hey!
have...
Let's see if it's enough. Let's just definitely need more than that. Which is okay, because we have time. Well, I have time. Who knows how long you have left.
That's a little dubious, isn't it?
Sorry. Morbid.
Yeah. Alright, the ghost in the attic. Alright, now we'll go here, go to bed, and do the next day. Alright. You know, why don't we talk to the magnifying glass here?
I'm so glad to see you again. After the Scandelabra case, I haven't been able to get you off my mind.
Really? I'm sorry you've been occupied with other cases.
Actually, I have been occupied with something.
Another mystery?
You know, I feel like I can finally trust you enough to share something with you. I've never told anyone about this before.
What is it?
Well, there's a case I've never been able to solve.
No way.
Yet there is a way. In spite of everything I've tried, it's escaped me. It haunts me.
Tell me, maybe I can help you.
You already know what it is. It's the mysterious case of Sinclair the Sink.
Yeah.
Or should I say, Martin Applegate. Are you sure you're up for this?
Yeah, I'm up for that very strange man. I'm up for it.
all started with the dandelion.
The what?
It's
What?
the first thing I remember anyway. Up until that point, Sinclair was his usual self. Just a sink and a bar of soap shaped like a dog. Nothing fancy. But then, one day, you came home late with some takeout. And after that, things started to get a bit weird.
Oh, take out from the questionable dandelion.
Yes, you must not remember. Perhaps it was one of those ghost kitchens?
Possibly.
The ones where they only serve food to ghosts?
I don't think that's how that works. But you know what? That would be hilarious.
Just a detail I remember from the night Sinclair changed. He started insisting that everyone call him by the name Martin Applegate. And then rumors started going around about all sorts of strange things he was saying.
He says wild stuff, alright.
I must confess, I can't make any sense of it. What I suggest we do is go and speak with him together.
You know what? Why not?
Excellent. If you'll bring me to him, we can take things from there.
Alright, let's do that. We can follow this little route for now. Alright, time to talk to this guy. It's very weird. Alright, Sinclair.
Sinclair does a funny little dance when he sees you, leaping up in the air and clicking his heels together.
You've returned! No better time. I've been hearing some strange rumors lately. It would seem that some people are saying I'm not a man at all. They say I'm a sink who's lost his mind. Can you believe it?
I know! That's crazy, man! No, I can't.
Sounds like the no of agreement.
Sinclair turns his red and blue gaze to Maggie, his expression completely blank.
And who's this you've got with you?
You don't remember me?
Remember you? Why, no, madam. We've never met before. I'm sure I'd remember such a stunning beauty.
He waggles his handles, the way a human might waggle their eyebrows.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh my god, Sudsy's so cute!
Maggie bends to allow Sudsy to sniff her hand, patting
He's a
his head
good boy.
quickly.
Hi there, Sudsy. That's a good boy. Now run along to your tray, won't you, dear?
Yet my dog seems to know. How curious.
Martin, listen. I brought Maggie to help figure out what's going on with you there, bud.
Oh, that's the name of this shapely glass.
Right, she's a professional. And we're here to get the bottom of it. Professional what? That's for you to decide.
Let's dive right in. Our mutual friend here filled me in on your last conversation, and...
How rude.
You asked for my help.
Yes, and that's very kind of you. I meant it was rude of me to interrupt just now.
But, okay, yeah, fine.
As I was saying, I know the contents of your last conversation.
It seems to me there are a few different avenues for further investigation. There is my very curious choice of occupation, my journey downtown after work, my incongruous lack of memory with regard to other entities in the house, and my encounter with the mysterious vagabond of the Sinclairius.
Why, yes, that's exactly right.
I never cease to amaze myself.
Let's go through these again and see if we can't collect some evidence, shall we?
Let's do it.
Where should we begin our investigation?
All right, let's go in from the top. About your occupation
I work
here.
for Generally National Auto Insurance.
Okay. Gotta swap headphones out here real quick, chat. Hold on, gotta scooch around here. My little cobwebs of cords here. Plug this in. Oh, paired. Why did that connect to my phone of all things? Weird. Alright. Alright, just... to go over here. Alright, we should be good now. Hopefully. So, oh. Alright, little louder than intended, but... Alright, back to it. You work for General National Auto Insurance. What did you do there, specifically?
I'm a claims adjuster.
Alright. What does that entail?
Mostly, I just adjust claims. On some special occasions, they adjust me.
You're gonna have to go into more detail. Explain it like you're explaining to a 5-year-old.
Sure! Adjusting claims is a lot like adjusting the human body. Like chiropractors do. You kind of take one bit and then sort of twist it until something snaps. Then the person says, "Wow, thank you, I feel so much better." After that, you submit the claim for approval. And your boss says,
"You did a great job, Martin. I'm proud of you."
Sure, okay.
Reasonable is my middle name. What else can I tell you about my job?
Who's your boss's name?
My boss is named Boss.
Didn't I just say
Jim
that because...
Boss.
Oh. That sounds fit.
Jim Bossman. His name is Jim Bossman.
Right.
What else can I tell you about my job?
Your office.
Of course. But first, what do offices look like?
You've never seen one before?
Not exactly, no.
I should have expected
What
that.
else can I tell you about my job?
Let's move on to another line of inquiry.
Before we do, let's discuss what we learned. What do you make of it?
He's full of shit. He's making it up as he
I
goes.
thought the same thing. Yet there is no apparent ill intention behind it.
Maybe it's a pathological lie or something snapped in his little sinky brain.
Perhaps his benign fabrication is a clue in and of itself. What do you think it points to?
He's a man. Transformation driven him insane. He thinks something deeper is going on and
I'm thinking the same. Let's get back to our interview. What else should we ask him about?
How about you tell us about your trip?
Let us dive into that unfortunate eve.
Alright, the recap to those that don't know about it. Alright, let's go from start to finish. Let's go.
Of course. I left work late and made my way to a local watering hole. A banana club.
What'd you order?
I had a Shirley Temple.
I thought you said you had 7.
And then I had 6 more of them.
And these were alcoholic or...
Surely not. Or should I say, surely not.
I get it. But you mentioned being potent last time we talked.
My mistake. I probably just didn't finish. If I had, I would have said they were potentially the best drinks I'd ever had.
It's like interviewing a can of silly string. He's all over the place.
Yeah. Alright, what happened after that?
Then I went to the questionable dandelion.
Let's dig in that a bit.
With gusto!
What'd you eat?
I had one of their new specials. Jimson weed cupcakes with a side of diplodocus berries. Delicious.
Didn't you mention they sold Excedrin by the pint?
I didn't have a headache, so naturally I avoided that item.
How very rational of you. Then what?
I roamed about a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then I saw a mysterious, threatening dark alley, which I wandered into. Quite sanely, I might add. That's when I met Vagabonda.
Okay, let's go over this.
Alright, what's your deal on the banana lounge?
You got me, I can't find anything about it online. Okay, let's go over this.
And questionable dandelion?
Well, that is actually a real place. It's usually called the QD. It's the first thing he said that seems like it could be true. But what about those ingredients?
I know Excedrin's real.
True. Says here, side effects include psychosis, vomiting, diarrhea, and more vomiting.
Ugh.
Okay, let's go over this.
Alright, I have to take away from my
What is
lesson
it?
machine. I don't buy what he said about the Shirley samples. I think they must have been alcoholic. He ordered from the real restaurant. That's the only thing he adds up so far.
Huh. Interesting. Let's add that to our list. What else should we ask him about?
Alright, what about Vagabonda? Describe her.
Mysterious character.
What was the deal with her punch
It was
card?
a loyalty card for a free shovel from Ace of Spades. It's a bespoke shovel manufacturing.
Do you still have it?
Why, yes. Here it is.
You just handed me a warranty for an in-sync disposal.
Have I? How odd. Completely unlike me to do such a thing. What else would you like to know?
Why did she curse you again?
I assume it was because I took her punch card. What else would you like to know?
How do you know she's a real person? How do I know she's a real
I
person?
don't- Do we really know anything? What else would you like to know?
Another line,
Give
yeah.
us a moment, would you, Martin? Anything stand out to you?
Disposal warranty, that's interesting.
I agree. One of the most interesting pieces of evidence thus far. What else should we ask him about?
What do the other objects think about?
Sinclair, would you give us a moment? I think witnesses are in order. We can talk to Dorian, Arma, or Sudsy? Who should we talk to first?
Dorian.
Hello, loves. What can I do for you?
We'd like to ask you about Sinclair.
I'm open for questioning.
Does Sinclair recognize you?
No. It keeps calling me names like Wallbird and Jonald.
Jonald?
Really rather annoying. I'm open for questioning.
Alright. Was he always this way?
No. Far as I recall, Sinclair used to be, well, charming. He was always thoughtful, took great care to have perfect hygiene. Bit of a mess now, isn't he?
Bro!
I'm open for questioning.
Have you noticed anything odd about him?
You mean aside from everything?
Yeah.
I guess he does seem to be getting backed up a bit more often than usual.
Did he lose his shit? Like, did they have... Alright, did the homeowner call the plumber in and he just, like, lost his mind?
I'm open for questioning.
That's a theory.
Who should we talk to next?
Arma.
Hey, folks. What can I do for you? How can I help?
Do you remember Sinclair from past interactions?
Not in the slightest. And he's created a bizarre memory of another life.
How can I help?
Can you provide a medical
Well,
diagnosis?
I'm not a doctor, but I can speak to it from an emergency responder's point of view.
I mean, yeah, technically you could.
Here's what I notice. There's definitely an altered state of consciousness. His erratic behavior points toward a head injury.
Yeah, he could be concussed.
Or intoxication due to foreign substances. Or I guess, magic? Who's to say? Sorry, folks. That's all I've got time for.
Who should we
Interesting.
talk to next?
You know what? Let's talk to the doggos. Hey, buddy. All right. You want a treat? Good boy. Here you go, buddy. This little daddy we ever saw thee. All right, give us a straight dope. And then what happened? Bark yes for no, twice for no. Alright. Sinclair really has to think. Bark again to confirm. No. Alright. Are you saying yes needs a think? Oh, poor buddy, a little
Let's
confused.
move on.
Aw. I want to pet the doggy. Marvelous.
I couldn't agree more. What do you think it taught us?
He's a good boy. Sudsy's a cute doggy.
I knew I could trust your judgment. Who should we talk to next?
Alright, move on.
What else should we ask him about?
I think we're done here. Let's solve this thing.
Sinclair, could you give us another moment alone?
Of course. Here, take it.
Alright. Thank you. I've been thinking. Whatever is going on, clearly Sinclair/Martin's mind is...
Poorly baked souffle, fractured or unstable. I think unstable. We can't use too much
Exactly.
sap.
I'm a little concerned that given his fragile state, he's vulnerable.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that if we make the wrong analysis of the situation, he might lose it completely.
I agree, but we have to make a move.
Okay, well, if you say so, let's do this. I've never been so nervous. I can't make heads or tails of this. I've never trusted anyone with a case before, but I'm gonna trust you to make this call.
So what's what? Have you gotten to the bottom of things?
We have gotten as far as we can.
Well, what's your verdict? Am I man? Or am I sink? Or am I walnut brittle?
Ooh. Sinclair ear think.
Preposterous! I don't believe it for a moment! What evidence do you have?
You clearly never worked in
Dare
insurance.
you suggest such nonsense? I've adjusted 1,000 claims in my day!
Ooh.
That proves nothing!
Something happened on your night out.
Yes! I was cursed!
No, you got drunk. No, Martin, you imagined it. You might have ate some toxic meds.
Excedrin is legal in the state of Florida. That proves nothing.
Other objects in the house corroborate it.
What? That proves nothing.
Your encounter wasn't real.
How dare you?
The punch card was a disposal warranty.
It was. It can't be. I can't believe it. And yet...
Sinclair wobbles, staggering back against the wall.
Oh.
Oh. Is the room spinning? I don't feel so good.
Sinclair doubles over, holding his sides with a sickly groan.
I feel something in my pipes. Something strange.
Are the pipes, are they calling?
What are you trying to say, Sudsy? I feel as if I've just returned from some sort of journey.
Huh.
Have I been dreaming?
Something like that.
Now, the moment of truth. We need to ask you one question. What is your name?
I'm Sinclair, of course.
Oh, little doggo's so happy.
We've done it!
Done what, Maggie?
Never you mind, Sinclair. Never you mind.
Oh, this is such a goofy game. Why don't we wrap things up here, Maggie?
Of course. You know where to find me. Detective.
I feel as if we are meeting for the first time.
Well, hello, Sinclair. It is a pleasure.
I assure you, the pleasure is all mine. If it weren't for you, I'd still be a raving lunatic.
You're not wrong.
But I'm back to my old self. I'd love to thank you properly.
I wouldn't say no to a date. Ooh, we got another romance. We can date our sink. Add him to the harem. Ooh, we got smarts, poise, empathy, still no sass or charm.
And neither would I. May I take your hand?
Sure.
Sinclair reaches out for your hand, taking it in his with a pronounced tenderness. He brushes his thumb gently across the back of it.
So soft. I could caress you all day.
Oh, you're so
I can
gentle.
also be firm.
He can indeed.
Alright, well, we're dating our sink. Parker Bradley played chess and the Long's ultimate dice will remain unchanged. Sinclair, grateful to Santa return, Sinclair fell in love with you. Maggie agreed to solve a bigger case at St. Martin Applegate. Alright, let's keep this one going with Maggie. Oh, we can talk to her tomorrow. Why don't we talk with the fireplace a little bit more?
What do you know? The little pickup embryo is back for another lesson. I hope you're ready for some more complex pickup strats.
Sure. More ice cream.
No
What
way.
else could there be?
We're about to up the difficulty level. Last time we worked on what do you do if you have mutual interests like a show or a band. But what about if you don't have a ton in common right away? How do you get to know them then? What do we talk about? Interests and...
Hobbies! Observations?
Yes! Before you decide it's a boring tactic, just think about it. Sometimes small talk is a great fire starter. And look, I know not everybody's instinctually great at chit-chat, but like any great skill worth having, it requires attention and practice. So, let's say you were meeting me for the first time at a friend's party. What's stuff you can observe about things going on around us, or about the situation happening? Let's roleplay, shall we?
Alright.
I'll be me, and you be you. But you know what I mean. We're acting out the scenario. Okay, so I'm just standing around. Oops, oh man. Now we just happen to be standing next to each other, and we don't know each other at all. Aight, what are you gonna say?
Stop! Crazy weather we're having, aren't
Oh
we?
crap, I didn't think you'd go that boring. But whatever, the weather is totally valid, girly. Okay, let me just, like, rearrange it in my mind.
Aw, you're getting flustered?
Yeah, super nice out here, huh?
It's chilly, isn't it?
Nice follow-up. I definitely like it a bit warmer, but the vibes are a lot better in the winter. What about you? Nice. Nothing fancy, but it's effective.
Correct.
And sometimes the wildest, deepest, and most fulfilling relationships can come out of the most simplest shit.
They're not wrong.
Good job. You're on the path. So, anyway, before you go, any other non-dating advice questions you might want to ask about me?
Sure. Why are you so into love?
I mean, who wouldn't want that warm, fuzzy feeling you get in your chest, you know? I want to be able to show humans that keeping someone warm physically is alright, but emotionally, that shit slaps. There's just something about being vulnerable and willing to devote everything to someone else. That's why I love love.
Aw, that's really sweet.
That's what love does, baby. Makes you do sweet things and cheesy things too, for real. I guess that's why I like it so much. It's kind of like a fire. You can keep it controlled, but sometimes it just goes wild. And I like it both ways. Anyways, later.
Alright, we talked to him. Guess we'll keep talking to Scandal Abra.
Well, we had fun, didn't we? You
Yeah.
might not have been as much of a scandal monger as I was, but we had our moments.
Yeah. But I like you for who you are underneath.
Me? Just regular old John?
Yeah, yours was a little too
Well,
much.
then fuck.
And too much energy to keep up with.
Come over anytime. We can screw like normal, yeah?
Sure. Oh, we're dating our Scandal Abra here. Oh, we got a little bit more sass points. Nice. You know what? Why don't we talk with Parker a little bit more too?
Today, we will be playing a popular and complicated game. This is a game in the Eurogame tradition, one of resource allocation, worker, placement, and cooperation between players.
Monopoly? No. I think Monopoly is American. Settlers of
It's
Catan?
based on the 20th century dairy wars between England, France, and Belgium, called Cream Capitalist.
Okay.
We will both attempt to outproduce the cream that the other is attempting to make. Would you like to hear the rules?
Sure.
I'm so excited to speak for a very long time!
Oh boy, let's get comfy.
Parker does indeed speak for a very long time, spending roughly 45 minutes going into excruciating detail about the different rules and sub-rules for each scenario, including the expansions which, as far as you can tell, aren't being used.
I'll play as Belgium, which has a +3 bonus to currency exchange, which means you can be either England or France.
Alright.
Which will you choose?
We'll do British.
Huh, that's definitely a bad move. In the Cream Capitalist Championships, England is well known to be at a disadvantage because of the cow wandering exploit. Think of the exploit! Begin!
Parker distributes the pieces, a 10-minute process. You receive 5 cards with various types of cream-making machinery on them, 6 bulk cooling tank pieces, 24 cream maker worker pieces, a pasteurization token, and 8 or 9 things you can only describe as shapes.
Huh. Look over the resource and
It
analyze.
appears that Belgium has slightly different calculations governing the way that their workers are spawned. In fact, the Belgium player should prioritize exchanging currencies to create new cards rather than spawning new factories.
I'll go first so you can see how a turn usually goes. It consists of 5 phases.
Oh boy.
Parker does a mathematical dance between placing workers, spawning new factories, and gathering new resources to then place again. Chits and chips fly through his fingers, and it serves to remind you just how well made the pieces really are.
That's my turn. I'm prioritizing fermentation technology, the last step in the cream-making process. Now you go.
Alright, placing pieces in little piles, prioritizing unlocking fancier cream, second machines to scream cutting faster, get move workers towards the cow field to generate more cow and belt. Attempt to corner the mark in the currency exchange.
Your attempts seem feeble compared to Parker's mighty conversion strength.
You have a long way to go until you can convert like Belgium can.
But it seems that his bluster hides the fact that he hasn't taken advantage of his country's own strengths just yet. The turn goes back to Parker, who spends 10 more minutes going through the 5 phases.
I've invested in new technologies. Once my factories are complete, my process will be airtight. Making cream will be a dream.
We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep doing
Parker looks
conversions.
stunned.
Wait, that was supposed to belong to me! To Belgium!
Heh.
Soon, with the bottom falling out of his resource generation, Parker's mighty dairy empire crumbles beneath its own weight. You are outproducing him 4-1, and your low-fat milk production has increased exponentially.
Ooh.
You win! I can't outdo the Milkmaster. I will see you next time for our relationships. Ultimate dice roll. Milky.
Anybody else we can do?
You brought some spirits. Let's see how many you have.
Still one.
Okay, let's see if it's enough. Definitely need more than, which is okay. Well, who knows how long you have left. Sorry. Kind of my thing, though.
Alright, I'm gonna go through here. Alright. Alright, we got Zoe Bennett, still a few folks eat for the sands, try meeting interested people interested in death, darkness, and other stuff like that. John Wick, you found Scanneroff's true identity and liked it, and knowing John Wick's now we're dating him. Defeated Parker and the Cream Capitalist, you gain love points. Played chess and the laws, ultimate dice roll be remained unchanged. Dante's instruct you on to break the ice, get the plays romance in the blazing season. Alright, let's talk to Maggie, see if we can keep going with this quest line.
I can't believe we actually did it! Solving that case with you was one of the highlights of my existence. I barely even know what to say.
We're an amazing team.
That we do. And I'd love to keep solving mysteries with you. As a friend or as a lover.
We'll add her to the harem.
You do? In that case, what should we do with the rest of the day?
I'm at a tea date.
I can think of nothing I'd like more. But I'm not sure I'll be able to think about anything but the gaze of your lovely eyes. Case closed. We're lovers.
Alright, got smarts more. I'm gonna stretch and hydrate a bit. Okay, chat. Alright, well, what I'm gonna do is I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, chat. Welcome back, Command Land, everyone. Thank you for sticking around. Get back to it. Thank you. Alright, pre-rolls are off. We're good to go. Get back to it. Alright, I'm trying to see who. Comfy here. Okay, who should we do? Alright, I guess we'll keep talking to the fireplace, keep this quest line going.
Liliette, my girl, ready for your penultimate lesson?
Sure, let's go.
Sick. Now, part of you must be wondering, Dante, we've already gone through pickup lines, interests, and observations. What other ways could there be to strike up a relationship? Well, shut your silly mouth, because of course there is. It's remembering that there's a difference between talking to a friend and talking to an acquaintance.
Go on.
Alright, take somebody you meet at a party, for instance. Maybe you work together, but in different departments. Or you have mutual friends, but you never hung out solo. Heck, maybe even chatted before, have each other's socials and chat now and then, but you've only ever had a few interactions.
Yeah.
Does that make you friends?
But Rod really is a friend. Sure, why not?
Are you sure about that?
You know what?
Like, really, really sure? This is a judgment-free zone, but like, are you sure? Many won't see something like that as being friends, you know? If you hit it off and you talked about a lot of different things, then maybe, but most would consider friendship a bit of a leap. But alright, if that's what you think, that's fine. Let's move on. So, this begs the question, how do you go from being an acquaintance to friend, or maybe even beyond, to romance? Well, if you follow the way of the flame, it's all about investing in someone to understand them on a deeper level. Sure, you may have broken the ice, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm gonna teach you how to melt that sucker down.
I'm ready.
Alright, another hypothetical situation. Let's say this acquaintance is a mutual friend, he's like in your hobby group or whatever. You happen to have a meeting and you want to be closer friends with them. So you sit near them. A topic comes up that you don't have much knowledge about, but they're extremely passionate about it. What do?
Actively nod along and ask questions along the way, inject my funny observations on the topic. Ask questions.
On the ball, showing that body language, that active interest. You may not understand everything about
Really
what they
comes
like,
at-
but you want to learn more because you're interested in what they have to say, and by extension, them.
People love to talk about themselves.
You're really getting the hang of this. All right, nice job. That concludes our lesson. This is really fun. Have you got any questions for me before we go?
Sure.
Fired up.
All right. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Damn. Then, well, as you could probably tell from our lessons, it's this idea of being sleazy or douchey. As much as I love love, nobody owes anybody else a relationship. That's the biggest thing.
Not wrong.
You can say all the right things to somebody, but it means nothing unless you actually get to know them. It's the real jerks that don't bother with that and say whatever they can to get what they want. So, yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve, I guess.
So narcissist, in other words. Makes sense.
Of course it does. I have a lot of time to think about this stuff. Peace out, homie.
All right, we got him done. All right, now who to go talk to next? I guess we can talk to the shower.
Johnny is smiling even before he sees you. When your eyes meet, his smile only grows broader. You've never seen him this excited.
Well, hey there, gorgeous. I'm so glad you're back. I've got some incredible news.
All right, Duke, stop biting you. You don't need my help anymore. You're giving out the pipe dream in favor with table care and periodontics. Duke stop biting you?
Something even better.
Really?
So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Maestro casting directors. I know we were supposed to do that together, but I was just too darn excited to wait.
Oh boy.
And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
They liked it, they hated it, nothing happened considering it had been less than a day. Let's say they liked it.
Even better. They absolutely loved it.
You never know when it comes to those kind of, like when you submit, like, for opportunities or stuff. They'll sometimes get back to you, like, crazy fast, or you will not hear from them for weeks or at all.
In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show. Ain't that as fine as green gravy?
Hey, Penguin, how's it going? We're playing the everything. Welcome in. That's awesome!
Oh, no.
You that love ya.
Your support is my secret weapon. They said I would be, and I'll quote, absolutely perfect for the show.
Yeah, I miss streaming. Allergies have been kicking my butt lately, so I was just so out of it. I'm like, I wouldn't have made much coherent sense, honestly. But we have a bit of a busy week. Probably gonna do today, tomorrow, and for sure Sunday, and that's gonna be an extra long stream because that's gonna be an event stream for Battle for Hawkeye, which is like a little what is it called? Super Battle Golf Tournament. So I'm like, oh, that'd be fun to do. So it's gonna be a busy week, but I'm excited. Can't believe we're already in June. But how have you been?
And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for. Can you believe that? Exactly what they've been looking for. I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole.
The catfish go in mud holes? You know what? That's awesome.
Ain't it though? And you know what's crazy? Before you came along, I'd almost given up all hope.
You know, people are weird. You know, life's weird about times you kind of almost give up, or, you know, you're just kind of like, oh, I'll just throw this out here one more time. Like, personally, I'm surprised at the turnout tonight. That's for sure. Because I didn't make a schedule. That and I had done a bunch of, like, tweaks to OBS. Because I did a bunch of recording, and I was concerned that, like, oh no, whatever I put up there is going to break. And I'm still, like, concerned that it might crash again. Because I don't have it set back up optimized for streaming, so. Fingers crossed it don't crash again.
I resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my dream. Real, depressing, dismal stuff.
Yeah.
After all these years of hoping and praying, my dream is finally gonna come true. Johnny Splash! I'm gonna be on American Maestro. But first, I need your help.
Alright, what do you need me to do? Anything to help you achieve your dream, I'll help begrudgingly. That's so mean. Better than Doomsrolling, I guess. God, some of these are so mean. You know what? I'll help you. Yeah, why not?
Perfect. Now, this first performance is obviously a big old deal. It's the cattle call episode. So I still need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat. So, I want to make sure everything about my performance is as clean as a hound's tooth.
Isn't houndstooth technically a pattern, though? Or do you mean literally like a literal hound as in a dog hound tooth? Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you. You could give me some pointers on how to improve.
Okay. Personally, I would have hired a professional vocal coach, but okay, as long as it's quick, let's do it.
Amazing! You're the best! So, I was thinking of leading with this team. It was an old favorite of my mama's, an old favorite of mine. I hope you'll like it too. It goes a little something. So souls are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flirt. Huh, huh. Droplets dancing on my skin so smooth. In the shower of loving, I can't help but groove. I'm a shower in my feeling good so grand. Singing in the shower in my so hand.
Ooh.
Oh baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm a shower man, you're gonna make me mine. Well, what do you think?
Boys that had all the necessary components of human music, Johnny. Oh, mean. Damn. That is like really, really mean. All right. Oh wow, that was something. Ah, that was a good one. So when are you gonna really sing? Oof. Oof.
Wait, you didn't like it?
Maybe as like the backup? No, it was very unique. Constant flat notes are bold choice. We'll get you to use some oddity. It's fine. Sound like a drum. Damn. The flat notes were a unique choice.
I can't believe this. You know what I think.
Oh
I think you're
no.
just jealous.
No. No, come on. Let's not do this, man. Come on. That's it, I'm not jealous, I promise. Jealous of that voice, why? I'm jealous of Salamers, because they don't have ears, damn! These are brutal, some of these. Jealous of that voice, why?
Well, now you're just trying to be hurtful. I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear. Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not going to be special to me anymore.
We're really doing this, bud. Got a mosquito get in my room.
And I can understand being insecure.
Oh, I think I got it.
Give you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly.
No, no, no. I'm not doing it to be mean. I'm sure you have other songs in your repertoire that are more vocally suited towards you.
I thought you were different. But now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat. But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my talent. And apparently so do you.
Bro, it's not my fault you're delusional. I'm sorry. Duke said your notes are flat. Has Duke said anything else? I just think you need a little more practice is all.
Enough! I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour.
Wait, what?
They let me perform via video conference. Because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio, obviously. Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions. There were a lot of issues.
Please don't be like this.
Look, I better go. I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you. And you changed me in ways I never thought possible. And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you made to my personal growth. Bye!
I don't want things to end this way either. If I watch you, will you chill out? You're being way too over dramatic. I don't want things to end this way either.
All right. You're right. You're right.
Just calm down. Take a breath, bud.
I am being way too dramatic. Like a possum laying dead. I didn't mean all that. and I'm sorry for overreacting. This just means so much to me. The pressure to succeed is so dang overwhelming. Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think it through.
I think that's a good idea.
How about this? I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days my episode is gonna air. Why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon, and we'll watch the episode together. Just you and me. And maybe Duke. I promise you won't want to miss it.
I'd like that, you know that?
Oh, that's sweet, sweet music to my ears. Can't wait to see you again, gorgeous.
Alright, we got that. We got 2 more. Alright, we'll keep going up here with Parker, because we're trying to get... I'm trying to at least get some of these. Yeah, get some of these along the way.
You're here! Oh, we've had so many adventures together. So many fun games.
Yeah.
Now, I'm so excited to find out my feelings for you. Are you ready to begin the process? Oh, we need my good friend Chance for this.
I can't believe you're doing this, dude.
Ooh, D20.
This is a terrible way to find out your relationships. It should be done through careful, well thought out story beats, excellent lore, and a good sense of closure.
I love my dice. I need it. It's part of the rules of my love.
Fine. Here they are. Your relationship dice.
They're beautiful, Chance.
Yep. Okay, so I'm supposed to weight them depending on how you played your games together?
Yes. The human gets extra love points for beating me. And extra hate points for cheating me.
Oh boy, you noticed?
It feels as though the temperature in the room drops several degrees. There's something downright terrifying in Parker's cold stare.
Get the mosquito.
Of course I did.
Oh.
Games, motherfucker!
I did for screwed chat. So owned.
I've seen it all! You cheated twice, which means that you get 2 extra hate results added to the mix. Suck it.
Damn.
Parker's expression returns to normal, cheery but penetrating enough that it makes you feel a little nervous.
But of course, I could always still love you in the end, if the dice proclaim it so. Roll it, Chance! Roll for our eternal ending together!
Sure, dude. I've got the dice all done up like you wanted.
He holds out the dice to you, presenting them just before your big roll.
A dead heat between love and hate on these dice. It's love!
Oh, let's go!
I love you. Oh, wow. I'm so happy. Even though you're a filthy fucking cheater, I just love you.
He's gonna murder me in my sleep, isn't he? I'm happy we rolled to be lovers.
You're the best.
And a little
Chance.
terrified.
Thank you so much.
Sure, dude. Whatever.
I wish I knew how I felt about him, but he never lets me roll for our relationship.
Alright, we got poise 25, empathy 15, alright. We got one left here. Alright, Dante. Instructions on how to break the ice. Fires romantic blazing a lesson. Alright, you rolled a nat 20. Oh, your relationship with a partner. That'll be love all the way. Johnny Splash, America and Meister is going to bring back Johnny on the show. Come back to watch Johnny's episode with them. And Maggie, as far as you're concerned, she's helped you crack open the biggest case. Oh well, her heart, she loves you. Let's... make friends with that D20. Where's that D20 on here?
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Oh there, traveler!
What'd you call me?
No. Ho, as in, hey. Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation.
Well, salutations to you too there. Trying to get a little comfortable here. That might not be the best greeting. Oh, well, and good day.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
Oh, I'm not new dateable.
Welcome. Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
Sure. You know what they say about all work and no play, just get and stretch my legs, walk around, talk to my things.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you.
You do, huh?
Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
Ooh. Never have. What's that?
Really? By the flowing waters of Socklandia, you are missing out. Can I tell you all about it?
Yeah. Of course.
Great!
You seem super excited about it.
G&G is one of, if not the greatest game that has ever been created. A game forged by the imaginations of those who know that adventure and excitement can be around every corner. It's a role-playing game, so part of the fun is really getting into it.
Getting into it. How'd you do that?
It's all about using your imagination. I, serving as your chronicler, present the player with situations and scenarios filled with choices for you. You could search the deep, dark caves scattered across the bookshelf bluff, or run along the bright and musk-filled shoelace shores. Or, my personal favorite, start in the small village of Decor, listening to the stories of adventurers waiting for a quest to pique your interest to start your own epic tale.
That sounds fun.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
I mean, yeah, Parker you could do up there. What about Luna? You might be able to get her involved. Should we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game. Depending on what class you pick, though, you might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
One-on-one. All right. Like those odds, what do we do now? I can roll with that. What's next?
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons.
Alright.
Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
There's a lot of choices.
Oh, of course.
Make all of them?
It is a whole heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
You can do that for me? That's awesome.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What do you suggest I play as?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like?
Can you explain them to me?
Sure. Let's start with the Troubadour. Loved by the locals for their wit and their voice, this magnificent magical minstrel can change the outcome of a dire situation with a simple tune.
Okay.
And with a liar by their side, this slick and seducing stupefier is sought after by those who wish to trade both coin and secrets for songs. Don't be fooled, though. The Troubadour can hold their own. They are a healthy hero, able to take hits with the best of them. What do you think about the Troubadour?
They sound awesome. What about the Guardian?
The mighty Guardian. This sword-wielding warrior of light and all that is right vows to protect the citizens of the realm. This is one beefy class. While this particular participant can pack a punch, they aren't the smartest of the classes. If there's a problem, they will try to solve it by punching. It isn't a bad thing, though. A well-equipped Guardian can take down the most vicious of gargoyles. Their fighting record is just as shiny as their armor. Thoughts on the Guardian?
You know what? I'm not sure. What about the last one?
The Enchanter. The magic-slinging specialist who calls on charms to complete tasks. Shrouded in secrets and itchy cloaks, the Enchanter is a master of the far-off flaming finger. They are a bit more delicate, opting to avoid obvious agony by staying further back from the brawl. Don't think they aren't good at busting heads. They can spin spells to soften the toughest heel troll, or even summon a sidewinding slipper snake.
Ooh.
How does the Enchanter sound to you?
Yeah, we'll do Enchanter. Why not?
I'm so excited! The Enchanter it is! Magic will flow and find home in your heart. I heard that Lux wanted to get into G&G more and was thinking of playing a hotshot. If you two know each other, I'll invite them.
When do we get to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Sounds great.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I played. I'll see you then.
Alright. Who's next? Let's see about Holly. Alright, we got Chance. A nerd that reminds you of the former you. Gather around the table with your friends, playing pretend. You decide to set off on an adventure and come together. Come back in a day's time and give Chance an opportunity to prepare. Lovable, excited, just darn cute. She's supportive game master who is always ready for a new campaign. Sure to get through the whole campaign might be difficult, but there's no penalty for re-rolling and trying again. Likes preparation and payoffs. Dislikes railroads. Voiced by Matthew Mercer. Alright, I guess we'll go. Alright, we'll save here. And we'll see if we can talk to Holly.
Holly greets you with a spirited wave, the bells and ornaments in her hair jingling with every energetic shake of her hand.
You made it! Thanks for making the time.
I've got plenty of time.
Oh, sounds like a dream.
What do you actually do?
Everything! Oh, I've got a 5-page resume, which I know you're not supposed to have, but I'm secretly very proud of it. I've been a waiter, a maitre d', a caddy, an usher, a valet, a pinata, a mascot, a bartender, a line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official, a Zamboni driver, a scuba diver, a pickpacker, a mail carrier, a timekeeper, and an ice-certified judge for a local junior yodeling competition.
Damn. That's a lot. You always seem to be working.
Almost. There's always something happening somewhere.
I know that feeling. Gig work then.
Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me, personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Bores me to tears. I need 50 things to focus on, or absolutely none at all.
Does it pay well?
Nope. But I work a lot of hours. But you already knew that. It's joyful, too. Bringing joy. Someone's always celebrating something, and I get to be a part of that all the time. It doesn't even have to be a holiday for me, or about me. I just enjoy joy. You know?
Yeah. I get the feeling.
Better than punching numbers all day. Unless that's part of the gig. No offense to number punchers. Just not for me.
Not every holiday is joyful. No, that makes sense. None taken.
What about you? What do you do?
I punch numbers. I talk to objects. I work in conflict resolution. Nothing really. I got fired on my second day. I talk to objects.
You're good at that. Or I can see you being good at that.
I get by.
I think you're great at talking to objects.
So what are others saying? You know, I'm actually okay with not knowing the talk of the town.
Depends on who you ask.
That said, how do you feel about me?
Well, you waded through my busted schedule, so you can't be that bad.
I'm hardly running for office. Sounds like you're dodging the question. I'm hardly running for
Fun for
office.
you, I think. I mean, you made the time to see me with my busted schedule, so maybe you'd actually get things done around here. Don't tell Celia, though. Speaking of which, I gotta bounce to another shift. Gleester in July is really hoppin' this year.
It's not July yet.
I know, right? That's what I said. Anyway, okay. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
Alright, I guess we'll keep going with the quest line for Dante then.
Good timing, Emperor Nostradamus. It's time for your last lesson.
Ooh. Alrighty.
I've taken you through the different stages of the pickup, from breaking the ice to building a friendship. Now, it's all about learning how to navigate taking the next step from friend to lover. But before that, there's something I want to ask you, and your answer determines where we go from here. Why have you been coming to me for lessons all this time?
Isn't it obvious I wanted to get with you? You're hot in all the right ways. I want to get to know you better.
Hell yeah, I'm glad. It's been awesome getting to know you too. This will be the final lesson. And it's gonna be about picking me up. That's right. You're gonna have to use all your new skills to learn how to make friends with me. And who knows? Maybe that'll kindle something even hotter. Ready?
Let's do it.
All right then, let me set the scene for you. We're in this house together. It's kind of magical. You just found me hanging around and you talked to me for the very first time. Go.
Hey, handsome, that jacket slays.
Oh, why, thank you. It's pretty old, actually.
Looks like it's keeping you warm. Speaking of a little chilly night, what's your favorite kind of weather? Old is cool. Where'd you get it? Do you like thrift?
Oh, you know what? I actually do. Maybe we can go sometime.
What's wrong?
Yeah, it's just... Truthfully, I'm kind of tired of this shit.
What? This was your idea.
I know. It's just that I really don't know what I should be expecting from you. At least from this, anyway. Like, damn, you're literally showing me exactly what I've taught you, but it's kind of meaningless in its weird-ass roleplay scenario. I'm not feeling anything like when we're casually talking. I'm actually interested in you, and all you can do is theorize about what to do instead of actually doing it. It's like I don't know the first thing about true love, only pedagogical pickups. I'm a big flaming fraud!
Oh. No, you're not.
Really? I mean, I'll tell you what I imagine. Love is supposed to make you feel warm and safe in the knowledge that somebody cares about you. And here I am. I'm giving out this advice because I want to make sure other people are able to find love. But it's so hard when I've never even really had it for myself. Maybe it's just who I am. I give out a lot more warmth than people sometimes give me.
I think I get what you mean. What's the best way this... I think I get what you mean. What's the best way somebody like me could show you some love? Well, I happen to think you're super helpful.
Well, I'm certainly glad you think so.
You're super knowledgeable. I've been nice to teach me.
I'm listening.
In fact, I love you. Return that kindness in return.
And yeah, I think I'd like that. Maybe. Maybe it's just down to you and I need to go out and do the real thing, you know?
Mm-hmm. Being your wingman anytime. Yeah, we're friends. We got sass, but no charm. All right. All right, let's go talk to the shower.
The time has finally come. After days of anticipation, it's time for Johnny's debut performance on American Maestro.
I've got the stream all set up for you, so don't mess with it, alright?
Stream? Do I look like a fish to you?
Just don't touch it, okay? Your program should be starting soon.
Johnny seems surprised to see you. He looks up from the smartphone he's been squinting at to greet you.
You came back after the way I behaved during our last date. I rightly didn't expect you would.
I didn't want to miss your big night. People fight. Those that survive make amends. I wanted to give you the opportunity to apologize. I don't want to miss your big night.
don't that just make my heart beat louder than a cock crowing at daybreak? You're definitely a better shower than I. And I'm really glad you came back. Mostly because I do need to apologize for how I acted. I was being childish and unfair. I was ornerier than a wet hen. And I really appreciate you being willing to give me another chance.
Of course.
Johnny waves the phone in his hand at you with an air of sincere, boyish excitement. It's quite sweet.
Aw.
Well, I hope you're excited, because they're about to air my first episode. It was such a wild and crazy experience. You want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
So, they kept me on hold for like 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Which was kind of lame, but I was too excited to care. And then I finally got to meet the judges. Brittany H., Lil Slushy, and the big bad Gorp.
Wow.
It was so dang cool to see them all in person, you know? You watch them on the screen for years, and suddenly they're talking directly to you. So that was basically a dream come true.
I bet.
Now, performing was obviously the hardest part. I was as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, let me tell you what. But when I thought the anxiety was just too much, I remembered how you believed in me.
Aww.
And I found the strength I needed to push on through.
That's really sweet.
I mean every single word. Oh, hold on! The episode's starting!
You put your heads together, staring down at the stream on his phone. The TV show logo gives way to footage of singers you don't recognize.
Oh, there I am! Oh, wow! Wow, me, an American maestro! If only my grandpapa could see me now! I mean, he probably couldn't see me on account of the cataracts and all.
Yeah. Well, he'd want to be able to hear you, though.
This is just so crazy! Look at me up there. Struggling. So dang hard hitting them high notes. Oh, and now the judges are evaluating my performance. Look at little Slushy doing his signature move.
Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
I think you're watching it with me, because couldn't even describe it if I tried. Oh. Well, that's mighty peculiar.
What's up?
Johnny's smile fades, slowly replaced by a more somber expression.
Well, looks like they put my performance in a montage of,
Aww.
I guess, joke performances.
Aw, that's so mean.
Like all the singers they think are so bad it's funny. Like they're making fun of me. But that can't be right.
I mean, might have been a mistake.
I know you just want to spare my feelings. But TV producers don't make no mistakes. Wow. Don't that just stick in your throat like a hair on a biscuit? I guess you were right. I guess I wasn't ready for the big leagues. But now I've gone and made a gosh dang fool of myself in front of the whole wide world. Or at least the North American audience.
Yeah.
I thought this would be a dream come true. But it's just a nightmare. I should have listened to you.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
It's tough. I feel like my whole darn world's being turned inside out. I still really love to sing, though.
And it's a wonderful party. You don't let anybody ever change that. And it's totally cool if it's just a hobby. Just do it in private. Be super. And it's a wonderful party. You don't let people change that about you.
You're right. Maybe being a world-famous singer ain't the cards for old Johnny Splash.
Ain't nothing wrong with having it as a hobby or just being like the local guy.
Maybe that's a dream I've got to show some grace in letting go. But that don't mean I ever gotta stop singing. And it certainly don't mean I ever gotta stop loving it. Maybe in the end, it don't matter much if anybody else likes what you make. As long as it makes you happy doing it.
That's such a beautiful sentiment. That absolutely, bro. You've shown a lot of growth. Johnny, man. You know what? That's a good sentiment.
Well, thank you, Gorgeous. Truly. Without your encouragement, I'd have spent all my life wondering. Wondering and being afraid of ever actually taking a leap. But you showed me it's necessary to take the leap sometimes, especially when you're scared. More importantly, you showed me that even if it don't work out, everything's still gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's alright. That's what I'm here for, Johnny. No sweat, brosive. Just remember, keep your singing confined to the shower. Hey, that's what I'm here
And you know
for.
what? I just had a great idea. I think I'm gonna try out for that house-wide talent show I've been hearing mutterings about.
You should do that.
I think that sounds like the perfect venue to share my vocal stylings. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. That's perfect. Definitely more your speed. Sure, provide you get agile lessons first. That's so mean. That's perfect.
Ain't it though? Why flounder against the pros when you can smoke the amateurs? Oh. And you know what else? I'd like you to do the honor of accompanying me. And I'd like you to wear my soggy old Letterman's jacket. Cause we're gonna be going steady from now on, baby. Oh, oh, oh.
Sure.
Oh, 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 oh. You're as sweet as honeysuckle and fine as cream gravy.
Add him to the harem. Alright, so house still at 25. Alright, Dante, you've kindled a real friendship with Dante. Way to go. Johnny Splash, he may be singing a scholar, but he's a heart singing for you. And lastly, Holly. Last time you got to know her a little bit better, she's always working at every job under the sun. She had to leave your conversation to go back to work. Alright, I need to hydrate what I need to do. Alright, back to it. Keep going. Alright, I guess we'll talk to... the vacuum cleaner. Yep, that's what we'll do, the vacuum cleaner.
Huh? Oh! Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I guess I drifted off for a sec. Been feeling even more scatterbrained than usual.
I know the feeling. I'll say there's a clump of dirt right next to you. Maybe the little lube picks you up. That's okay. I get that way sometimes too. There's a clump of dirt next to you.
Oh. Yeah. I tried to suck it up, but I just don't seem to have it in me. Anyway, I don't know if I've got the space in the day to hang right now.
you not doing anything? You sound down. I want to help. Ooh, this has gone too far. Just try letting more stuff go. You sound so down. I want to help.
Help? That would be nice.
Can't we just like hang out every time let some things go?
I don't know if I
Or
could
bite the
just
wrong button.
jump into that so fast. I've been collecting things for so long. They feel like a part of my identity. In order to feel comfortable letting things go, I think I need to reclaim some of myself first.
What if we tap into your desires?
You know, I haven't let myself feel good in a long time. And there's nobody I'd rather kiss than you.
You lean in to press a gentle kiss to Hoove's lips, and you're pleased when he reciprocates. He doesn't push it any further.
Alright,
He's
making
more
out the
than happy
vacuum
to meet your
cleaner.
energy and kind.
That's a sentence I didn't think I'd say today.
When you finally pull away from him, his eyes are still closed for just a moment. When your eyes meet again, he gives you a sweet smile.
That was hot.
And soon I'll reform myself to solid. What are all these stars I'm seeing? Yes, it was. Wowie.
Now I'm a little lightheaded. And if that's a taste of what's waiting for me, I am so ready to make some more room in my heart.
Get to it.
So, I've been thinking. I have a bunch of things left. I could let them all go at once.
Yeah.
Or I can go one by one and maybe keep a few. What do you think?
Gonna go piece by
Let's
piece.
take a look at what's in there. Ooh, I've got this origami bird.
Let her fly.
Oh, but I loved finding this. Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I don't know. That's not too convincing. I'll keep this one. Next up is this. Wait, what is this? I think it's a...
Throw it away.
Whoa, whoa, easy. Not even sure I want to touch it again.
Please get rid of it.
I'm just gonna leave it where it is. Let's forget we ever saw it, okay? Well, all that was a bit exhausting. I think I need a minute. Please come back again soon, okay?
Alright.
Yo.
Alright, we got there. Here, why don't we try talking to the water heater?
Look who just can't get enough of me.
You, me?
Yes, you, sweetheart. I promise sometimes you're just about as dense as a drain pipe. Not that I minded. You're still pretty cute. Plus, it feels like I can teach you something.
You know stuff about drain pipes?
Yes, I do. But, you know what? Bless your heart. What brings you down here today? And don't say drainage.
Yeah. I want to know about the things between you and Washford.
Oh, Washford and I...
Yeah?
Winifred smiles, but it's not quite the same as her usual warm expression.
I know, don't nobody really want to hear about that.
I do.
Well, I appreciate you asking me, sweetheart. It's very sweet, but you just push that out of your mind. I'll tell you another story. How about that? Okay, so remember what I told you about that couple taking long showers? There was this one time that,
Hey, Winifred.
Oh.
River.
Am I interrupting?
Ooh, a love triangle.
No, please, come join us. How you doing, sweetness?
River glares at you, giving you the distinct feeling she doesn't appreciate you being here, but she says nothing.
Oh, you know, fine. Same as always.
We can date literal water?
You say that every day, and I know that's not always true.
Winnie, don't. Not now.
River looks away from both of you, steam rising from her cheeks as she blushes furiously.
That sweet little blush gets me every time. But really, you got nothing to be embarrassed about, darling. It's only me. If you need a little help relaxing.
This is so cute.
Oh, God, not in front of somebody else, Winnie.
You really think I'd heat you up in front of an audience? You keep blushing like that, I won't even have to. You're doing a fine job all by yourself.
River's face is quite red, but no matter how much ribbing Winifred gives her, she saves her annoyance for you.
You seem busy, and I don't want to take you away from talking.
Well, then why don't you come by later? Sit with me for a while.
River's voice is low and quiet, but you can still hear the heat in her words.
You gonna warm me up?
You already know the answer to that, don't you?
Just want to hear you say it.
Oh, honey. Why, yes. Yes, I will warm you up later.
Promise?
If you give me a chance, I'll have you in a rolling boil.
River doesn't say anything, but the smile on her face says that Winifred's words have hit home. Her body language changes, and she looks as if she wants to take a step closer. But her eyes dart over to you, and she closes herself off again.
I'll be back.
And I'll be waiting.
What was that about?
Oh, that? That was... that was something, wasn't it? You know what? That's nothing you need to be worrying yourself about, sweetheart. River and I go way back. Way back. She was the first one to come and speak to me when I got here. She's pretty special to me.
Are you flirting with River and Washford?
Bless your heart. You taking my kindness for flirting. That's precious. Yes, I may think you are one of the cutest things I ever did see. Yes, I did get excited that you came to see me today. But I wouldn't call what I'm doing flirting. Wait a moment. Look at you, distracting me again. I'm starting to expect you didn't come here for a story after all. Look, I gotta go get ready for my visit with River.
I want details.
I will not give you anything of the sort. Besides, your imagination might be more fun. You know what? Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll see you later, all right, sweetheart? Go on now, get going.
All right, we'll keep going. Here we go, we got River.
If your sink has overflowed, but that's not it at all. There's just a being made of water standing before you. She's ethereally beautiful, but there's something hard to pin down in her gaze. It almost feels like she's watching your every move, waiting to see what you'll do.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands?
And I'm actually here to see you.
Me? What could you possibly want with little old me? Please, just tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
None in particular, maybe I could get your name. You see me naked every day and I still don't know your name. I was hoping to actually get your name.
What? Little old me? Better you don't know. Keeps the mystery.
Never been a big fan of mysteries. Tell me your name. You've got something to hide. I'm not asking too much. It's not asking too much, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. Guess the mystery had to end sometime. I'm River. What can I do for you?
River, and that's it? No last name?
Just River. Like chair.
Like the furniture.
Chair. World famous pop star, known for her #1 hit, Belief.
Ha! Oh, that one.
The one and only. You know, the best thing about Cher is she's always changing her look through the decades. She always knew just what we wanted to see and served it to us. I really admire that about her.
Never too late to reinvent yourself.
I change states all day, every day. I know that better than anyone. I just wish I knew which one was best for me. Is there a version of me you like best? Water, steam, ice, some form in between?
Don't make your insecurities my problem. You really put me on the spot here. Of course there is. Don't put me on the spot here.
Oh, sorry.
River wasn't exactly holding your gaze before, but she seems intensely uncomfortable now.
I want to check how many frames we're dropping here.
She looks everywhere but at you.
Look, I've been here way too long. If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
Please wait.
She is gone.
All right. Alright, we met River. An ethereal beauty, seems rather shy. She wanted to know which state you like her in best, but she disappeared. You see, River is her most fluid state, which she is most slippery. Water takes up her form, which happens to be that. Which means she fits herself into whatever space she puts her else. She likes being liked, dislikes being defied. Voiced by Marcy Edwards. Then we have Winifred. Last time you saw her, it was clear she and River have something going on, and so she get ready for her visit with River. And then we have Henry Lube after hanging out with last time. He went through some things. Exhausting, hopefully he'll be back soon. Alright, we're at 86. Alright, let's try Holly.
Perfect timing!
You come to expect Holly's spirited greetings, but this one still manages to startle you just a little.
Knew it.
I knew you'd know. How do you feel about flyers?
Birthday party? Ambivalent, they're nice. I effing love flyers. I love flyers.
So do I. So I've got a meal drop shift, and I figured why not do more? You know? So I picked up a flyer drop shift. And I figure since you're here, you're wanting to hang out anyway? So, keep me company?
Sounds great.
Great! Race you to the kitchen.
Holly takes off before you can even finish your sentence, fleeing towards the kitchen.
Sorry, I can't hear you over me winning! Tortoise, and here we are.
Yeah, I just got it fine.
I'm proud of you. But nothing's faster than an unexpected holiday.
Yeah. So, what are you actually doing?
If you're going to be my helper, you need to know the basics.
Yeah.
There's a Mirth Day festival next week. I get 50 cents a flyer for handing out 100 flyers. That is...
I'm gonna score we're gonna have 150. 50 bucks. Yeah, around
Bingo.
50. Yeah. That's right.
It's $50, which isn't bad to be honest. And it just so happens that between you, me, and 98 roommates, we've got 100 folks to fly through. And we're gonna start right here. Sophie, I'm back!
Holly!
Kopi! Be my favorite customer and take a flyer. I gotta get rid of 100 of them, and they know when I don't. I don't know how, but they know.
You got an intern?
Something like that.
Holly works hard. You might need a copy to keep up. And on that note, I better get back to work. Pick up a shift, Holly. I miss you.
Soon, I promise.
You said that last month.
But now I actually have time. I think.
So what's Mirth Day?
Mirth Day. Well, it's like a bulk birthday for everyone all at once. You get a Mirth Day. You get a Mirth Day. You're all getting a Mirth Day.
Huh.
It was nice. None of us objects have a real birthday on account of not being born. But I love birthdays, even if I've never seen one. So it was nice to have our own version. Oh, good catch. It's a lot of effort. Everyone organizing that many presents for that many people? I don't blame them for phoning it in eventually. Folks used to put in the effort as much as it was. They tried, they cared. But caring is hard, and trying is trying. And Mirth Day just petered out.
Yeah.
I can make the holidays happen, but I can't make people celebrate. That's up to them. And to them, nowadays it's an excuse to drink, which is fine, and it pays the bills. Oh, hey, Cam!
Very lame. All of this. Very.
Hasn't had his coffee grounds yet. He's actually very polite. Cam always waits until everyone else has finished theirs first. Now, where were we? Yes, yeah, drinking on Mirth Day. It's fine. People celebrate how they want to.
Fine, or it's
Fine. Both. Chew on that. And while you chew, next up, Betty buys. Race you again.
This time you beat Holly at her own game, arriving at your bedroom just a few moments before her.
Holy smokes, Whizbot. You're a real speedster.
Barely.
Barely's still keeping up. Still is what it is. Kudos to you. I'm pretty quick on my feet. Holly? Oh! Hi, Betty. You look so good.
Drama!
It's been like too long. I've just been, you know, resting a lot. Getting lots of rest. It's been like super restful. Just feeling like very rested. You know?
Please don't tell me you picked up another shift.
I picked up another shift.
Seriously? When was your last day off?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me. Holly?
Ooh.
Anyway, there's this super sweet birthday festival. You should totally check it out. Oh my god, we should go together. Wouldn't that be great? Here, take a flyer. Take some for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna go finish my shift and get some rest. Love you. Bye. Meet me in the bathroom.
Holly is in such a rush to escape Betty's potential scolding, she forgets all about racing you. You both make it to the bathroom without losing your breath.
Ooh, wait, that was close.
When was your last day off?
Long enough ago that she'd have a fit, and I actually lied to her about it last time as well. So in essence, I wasn't really lying, at least this time, because I simply refused to answer on the grounds that it may have incriminated me. Confusing enough? Betty's a sweetheart. She just gets paranoid I'm getting enough rest. Last Blissmas, she gave me the silent treatment until I took a day off work. Everyone said she was worried about me burning out. Which is crazy, by the way. How do you get burnt out over Blissmas? It's way too cold for that.
She means figuratively, not literally.
Betty's a real angel, though.
He's got a point,
Maybe.
though.
What up, duckwads? Who the duck is that?
They are new.
Ew.
Be nice, Revy.
No.
Ugh.
What do you want?
I need to dump some flyers. Help me out with the bathroom drop?
Fine.
No, you.
Fine. Get the duck out of here.
But you are soft and squishy.
They are.
What's this?
Yes, sirree. Off to the office for me. I mean, we.
You know, this is a really. Is this really the most optimal route? I feel like we're going in circles.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following the handbook. And if the handbook route is outdated and lends me some overtime, I'm not going to be mad about it.
Ooh.
I get screwed on the daily. Might as well get paid for it. Well, not like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, though. Anyway, office! Bring out your dead! Oh, and make sure you do not hand those flyers to Jerry. You will never see them again.
Oh, really?
Did someone say Jerry?
Yep, there he is. There's a little guy.
No! Terry!
Who's Terry?
You know, Terry... Terry Cloth. Terry Cloth. He's new.
Oh, Terry!
Yep. Terry. Great guy.
Hey,
Holly, did you bring any of those flyers? You know I love a good flyer.
Okay, nice chatting, Jerry.
Nice chatting. Say hi to Terry.
Yeah.
I will.
Great chat.
Great chat. You know what? I'm just gonna put these right here. And run. Next stop, the land of the living.
The living room?
You know it. Close one. Jerry is great, mind you. But he gobbles flyers up like pastries, and then he never actually goes to the event anyway. And then my boss is always like, why is no one here? Because one drawer took 20 flyers, what do you want me to do? You know? Also because your event is a little meh. Don't tell him I said that.
My lips are sealed.
He's fine. He's a good boss. Anyway, here we are. The land of the living. Where we come to laze. Ironic, no?
Little.
I suppose living is in the eye of the liver.
Huh.
Lots of holidays at home here, simmering around. What's your favorite?
Let's see. We have Valentine's. Okay, what's this? Valentine's Day, Blissmas, Halloween. You wouldn't have heard of it. I'm a big fan of Halloween.
It has dropped in popularity, but it always bounces back.
Really?
I love the small ones. I mean, I love all of them, of course, but I adore the small ones. The ones you never know. Because you know for sure those people are there because they want to be. Because they care. And that's all it is, right? A holiday. A group of people, big or small, willing wonder into the world. And what could be more wonderful? I'd put up with all the silly shifts in the world to be a part of that.
Looks like you do.
Sometimes.
Someone's getting sentimental.
Dante!
Flyer drop?
Flyer drop.
It might be the ash talking, but you really ought to take a break.
You know me.
That I do. And you really ought to take a break. When was the last time you did?
Oh, it was when it was. Can I leave these with you?
If you promise to take a day off.
I promise.
Thoroughly convinced.
Thanks, Dante. You are my favorite fireplace.
I'm your only fireplace.
And my favorite.
Get some rest.
And rest we shall. Woo-wee. Thanks for today. Truth be told, I'm a bit petered out. But I really appreciate your company. I've actually got another shift in a bit, but swing by soon and we can hang out again. I've got a couple of flyer shifts lately, so I'm always happy for a walking buddy.
You surely should you really go into another shift? You really are a workhorse. Didn't you promise Dante you'd get some rest? You really are a workhorse, aren't you?
Nay, nay. I really ought to start getting ready, though. Swing by soon, sunshine.
Whoa. Oh, that was wonky. Alright, I guess we can talk to the water heater. Some more.
Well, look who's back. Be honest this time. What made you slide way back this way? Not that I mind seeing you again. Just curious.
You never did tell me that story.
Ooh, sweetheart. do I have a story for you. So, as I was trying to say before, they used to take this long shower together, right? So long that it was a struggle for me to keep things hot in there for them. And I would hear laughing and giggling, and sometimes other sounds that I'd rather not repeat.
Ooh, spicy.
Well, there was this one time they got into a spat that lasted all night. See, what happened was, one of them got on social media and liked someone else's photos. And not just one photo either. Nope, they liked 14 of them.
Wow.
And when they were confronted, there was no denying it. Confessed right away. They knew they were in hot water. Not like there was any point in lying about it. The proof was in the digital pudding. They were made to sleep on the couch for about a week. The words 14 pictures was being thrown their way for days. See, Phoenicia's up on all the apps, but I know that none of that stuff is real, you know? If the cloud vanished tomorrow, so would those little thumbs up. But their relationship would still be there.
Aww.
But I thought for sure it was going to be the end of them. Can you believe that?
14 photos, they might as well be cheating. Sounds like they aren't great at communicating. So what's the big deal? They're just photos.
See, that right there is what I think the secret is. I don't care who you are or what you're thinking about. You have to talk to your partner.
Just like you told River about Washburn?
Winifred narrows her eyes at you, but her expression remains sweet and playful.
Now, didn't nobody tell you to be nosy like that? Just because you cute don't mean you can say whatever you want now. Besides, River and I, well, I wouldn't really say we a thing. Not like the way you think of a thing. Which is not to say that I know what you consider a thing, but from what you're saying, you consider River and I to be a thing. Honestly, it's complicated.
Winifred's expression softens as she thinks about River. It takes her a few moments to find her words.
River and I have been working so closely for so long that things just kind of clicked. I guess that's the word for it. There are certain things in life you just click with. Those that just get you in what you're about and trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
River's one of those. And honestly, she's made my job so much easier. I was warned that I could have ended up with super hard water. But that's not River at all. Everything just flows between us. When you have that kind of flow, sometimes you just slide into things with each other. And that's what we've done. She's been there for me, and I've been there for her.
Are you in love with her?
Oh, you think you slick? I said one question and one question only. You don't like the answer? Now, it's my turn to ask a question. Now, since you want to be digging for gold in my pan, I got a question for you. Have you ever liked more than one person at a time?
Never. It gets too complicated for me. It's happened before, yeah. Oh, all the time. It's happening right now.
Winifred nods, confident and pleased with herself.
I knew it. Something just told me. You look like someone with the capacity to hold affection for a lot of people inside you. When you find yourself in these situations, what do?
I'll eventually narrow down to one. I let my heart guide me. I don't put limits on it. The more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. I'll narrow it down eventually.
Oh, so you figured out where it all sits with you. Yeah, that's the important part.
Winifred... Company again?
I think we were just wrapping up, actually.
Oh, all right, well, I have a message for you.
From who? Washford?
Oh, no. This one is from...
She looks over at you, but when Winifred doesn't object, she just shrugs.
Bathsheba?
Oh, well, Wait, you sure it's from Bathsheba?
Wouldn't say it if I wasn't sure.
Really?
Come on, Win. Bad enough I have to play messenger between you two. She said she has something important to say to you and that you should shake the pipes and give her a call.
Okay. I'll do just that.
River looks relieved to be done, though still grumpy about her assignment.
Well, whatever. See you later.
You know where to find me.
Wow, Bathsheba
What?
too?
I have no idea what you're talking about, sweetheart. Why'd you head on now? I ain't trying to kick you out, but I'd just rather take this conversation in private. I'll see you around, sweetheart.
Alright, I guess we'll drive Bathsheba then.
Bathsheba is deep into a novel of some sort when you see her. It must be salacious because she's gasping and fanning herself.
Enough of the will they, won't they? Get you some fan, girl. Oh, just kiss her. Come on.
Ooh, what are you reading?
Bathsheba starts, throwing the book your way with a shriek. You take a closer look at the book. A ceiling fan and a pedestal fan, each with varying amounts of cleavage, stand chest to chest in a pose that lets you know right away this is a steamy romance novel.
Oh! This looks fun.
It's fun, yeah. You can hold on to it if you want.
Bathsheba places a hand on her chest, batting her eyelashes at you.
So, we're gonna get to making me some friends?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yay! Okay, I'm not into walking, so let's just stick around here, huh?
She looks around the room, her gaze settling on the toilet.
Oh, how about Jean-Loup?
As you turn your deviated gaze on the toilet, it springs to life.
You and the robbed little crapper's piece. What could you want, you hunk like sick geese? You're...
That's enough of that.
Bathsheba steers you away before the rapping toilet can complete his verse.
Maybe someone a little more beautiful and delicate. You know, someone who can keep up with me.
Bathsheba looks around the room, her gaze finally settling on someone standing by the counter.
Oh, Barry!
Bathsheba waves at Barry, who gives her a surprised but enthusiastic little wave back. She greets him with an air kiss to each cheek, which he returns with the same sort of energy.
Oh, what's this now? Is it my birthday and no one told me? The fabulous Bathsheba come to consort with my humble self?
Oh, come on, Barry. I see you all the time.
Yes, but do you speak to me, darling?
Aren't we, like, beyond words?
I wouldn't go that far.
If I was about to see you and I ignore him too, you should be kind to the things around you. Ignore Barry.
No way.
Every day.
Barry, sweetie, baby. It's just that I'm, like, so fabulous. It's hard. Listen. Barry, honey. There's no reason you and I shouldn't be close. I mean, we're both beautiful, and we love things that make you beautiful. Instant besties, right?
Well, it would be nice to have someone to talk to about my latest obsessions. Oh, today it's snail mucin. You wouldn't believe the limitless beauty application snail mucin has.
Snail mucin?
Nah.
Is that what it sounds like?
Just let him explain.
Fine.
Are you going to allow me to explain, or would you rather this conversation ended here?
She looks at you, desperation in her gaze.
I'm so sorry. Go on, Barry.
Thank you. As I was saying, snail mucin is a truly wondrous product. It's truly miraculous when it comes to dry skin. Here, why don't you try just this little bit? This snail mucin essence will make you a true believer.
He holds a small jar out to you, dipping a small applicator into it and lifting it up, letting the product slowly drip back down into the jar. It's not the most appealing sight.
I think I'm going to be sick. Oh, I'm out.
Bathsheba flees, leaving you and Barry alone.
Don't suppose you'd like to try the essence?
Sure, why not?
Well, at least someone around here is open-minded.
Alright, we got that. Here, why don't we try this here?
There you are. Come, come. I have something fun for us.
Benoit waves a massive bolt of what looks like plastic wrap at you.
Do I want to know?
Don't be silly. This is just to protect your bedroom from our activity. And while I'm hopeful it will end in sex, that's not the activity.
They beam at you.
We're going to bond over food and the sensuality of the human body. I saw them do this on an episode of The Confirmed Bachelor. They stripped down to their underwear and covered each other in lettuce, tomato, shredded cheese, sour cream, and ground beef. When it was all over, they rolled up into a blanket-like tortilla. It was very sensual.
Sensual about that.
What isn't sensual about it? Come now, help me get this plastic down, won't you? Can't have sexy fun if you have to do a bunch of unsexy cleanup.
I guess.
You help Benoit spread plastic all over your bed and the surrounding areas, ensuring that you won't make a taco-scented mess of your bedroom. When it's all done, Benoit gives you a coy glance.
Time to get naked. Do keep your underwear on. As sexy as this is, it's far sexier to undress after.
Both of you strip down to your underwear, but it's hardly a sexy atmosphere. Benoit is too busy preparing both of your toppings.
Beautiful. Now, which of us should be the first to go?
You, please.
Happy to start.
Benoit lies down on your plastic-wrapped bed, giving you a look that can only be described as hungry in more ways than one.
Go on, don't be shy. Start with the beef.
You plunge your hand into the bowl of ground beef, and regret hits you immediately. It's cold, gritty, and somehow both squishy and crumbly.
This is gross.
Shh, don't ruin the moment. Now, the beef.
You open your hand, and the meat almost seems to hit Benoit's body in slow motion. They gasp, writhing as the beef bounces off their skin and rolls across the plastic. It goes well enough that you decide just to go for broke, dumping the entire bowl over Benoit's body. This earns you a lilting moan of approval.
Yes, very good. Now, tomato and lettuce.
This one isn't quite as unpleasant to the touch, though it's just as cold as the beef. Still, Benoit gasps and rolls beneath a rain of toppings, acting as though you'd dripped hot wax onto them instead.
The cheese.
You shower Benoit in shredded cheese, carpeting them in cheddar. This too pleases them to a degree you'd not thought possible. Even below the mountain of taco ingredients, you can see their chest rising and falling with short, panted breaths.
The sour cream, please!
I think I'm gonna go, actually.
What? You can't just leave in the middle of this.
You're already halfway out the door, but you can hear Benoit crying out to you.
How can I let this happen again? Oh, Benoit, you trust too easily. Still, an orgasm delayed is future rapture.
Alright, we'll do that. Alright, now to talk to Holly.
You can already tell Holly isn't here because of the pointed silence, but it's still a bit jarring to look around and not see her anywhere. Florence appears to be here in her stead. She looks at you like she's been expecting you.
I'm Florence, the floor. I work in Mayor Celia's office on the second floor landing. You're Holly's friend?
Yeah? Where's Holly?
She's not well. She does this thing every couple of months where she refuses to take a day off until her body catches up with her and she just shuts down.
Why do you think that is?
She's a busy bee. A silly busy bee. I'd say come see her, but she's asleep. She'll be fine, so she says. Always is. Poor thing.
Can I help?
Tell her to stop working so hard? I mean, good luck. No, what she needs is rest. Trust me, we've tried everything else.
Almost everything.
Everything worthwhile?
What she means is, we've tried everything easy.
So, what haven't you tried?
We haven't gotten her fired.
Oh, that's so screwed up!
Yet.
Ever.
That's a bit drastic.
That's what I said.
Drastic times.
Drastic measures.
We care about her. It's just painful to see her like this over a job that doesn't even pay that well.
It pays atrociously.
So you've considered it?
No.
Yes.
No. Yes.
An awkward silence falls over your assembled group. No one can quite look you in the eye.
We have... maybe... possibly... occasionally considered the thought.
Regularly.
Increasingly so.
In jest. Mostly. But we won't.
Probably not.
Probably.
Definitely. We'll figure something out.
A distant shout sends chills up your spine.
I'm awake!
Oh boy.
Back to it.
Kopi and Betty scatter, leaving you and Florence alone to face Holly.
Holly?
Oh, you came to see me! You're supposed to be resting, Holly! You're supposed to be resting. Go to bed. You're not my mother. Besides, I picked up a shift. I'm fine. I'm out. Have fun.
Holly turns to you, her jaw dropping open to slur out an extended greeting. She doesn't quite seem her usual energetic self.
You came.
Yeah. Should you be really working?
No rest, only work, and no sleep, only wake. I'm power nap, picked up a shift, ready to rumble. Let's jingle those bells! And on that note...
Is that the Gleester Bunny?
Bruce? Bruce? Where is that big, beautiful, fluffy bastard? Bruce! Bruce! Here, buddy, buddy, buddy! Bruce! I brought milk. More cookies. Oh, it's the other guy. With the beard. What's his name again? Florence says I'm grounded. She said my mom? Ground. Dead.
Holly collapses forward face first, completely knocked out. A pair of arms catch her at the last minute, stopping her from smashing her face on the floor.
I've got her.
Betty eases Holly to the ground, gently lying her down before slipping away.
You got a shift.
Just a dream. Merry bliss, miss.
Didn't realize she got that bad.
I warned you. Sometimes you've just got to see it for yourself.
Is it always this bad?
Worse. There it is. Poor Betty. Don't worry. There's no fluids or anything. Just a whole lot of tinsel. I should go and help.
I won't keep you.
Thank you for your help.
Alright, I think we're going to wrap it up here. For now. And I want to see something real quick before. All right. I want to check and see if I'm able to, or if I'm still having that issue where it starts crashing when I raid. So how about we do possibly this one, and we'll see here in a minute. Just in case. I'm still doing that weird auto cancel thing for raids. Shoot, it is. All right, well, we'll just do with this instead. They didn't patch that. All right, but we're wrapping this up here. If you can, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, or my YouTube channel, if you haven't already. Please, and if you have the ability, be sure to hype up the video. Maybe give a comment there to show the algorithm that, hey, you appreciate this content. To those that still have a good day, evening, night, wherever you are, and I'll see ya. Bye!